Like we've been mentioning, the holidays can be a tough time for families and individuals struggling to put food on the table, which is why we here at ABC10 are encouraging others to take a stand against hunger by supporting your local food bank. We got to see what the amazing people at West Sacramento Mercy Coalition are doing to bring real restorative community. Hey, here to help.
Hey, how are you?
All right, what do we need for this month?
Let's take some of these and some of these, I think. Let's put some flour in there. It's leaking. Well, I'm Don. I am the Executive Director of the Mercy Coalition here in West Sacramento. And the Mercy Coalition grew originally as a coalition of churches in the faith community all working together, coming together to serve those that are unsheltered, and grew into a full nonprofit. And we get this opportunity now to work with a lot of partners and volunteers in West Sacramento, providing a variety of services, supportive services as well as food services, and we've done that for about 12 years now. We have seen those numbers of those who need the emergency food bags. They have shot up since 7-8 months ago, predictably. The inflation problem has, of course, reached people on the poverty line most of all. So the need is greater. And so what we're doing becomes, even though the numbers have shot up, we've got to find a way to meet that need because more people are hungry and they need it. Every race, color, background, gender, age, all of these, and their stories, the diversity of stories, and how they got to a point where they need this help. Some of them are clients that are staying in Project Home Key here in West Sacramento. Some of them are walk-up folks who come to Project Home Key and get emergency food bags that we provide through there. Some of them are walk-up folks coming to the county social services office here in West Sacramento. Some folks have homes, some don't. Some have children, some don't. Some are still unsheltered, some are in the process of getting unsheltered. But all have a great need to eat, of course, but also there's something more to that. One of our staffers used a great term. He's like, all the services that we do, he says, they're all important, but they're actually the connective tissue to the thing that is really important, which is to look somebody in the eye and to see their humanity and to recognize who they are and their need. The food will be gone and they'll need more food tomorrow, but the dignity we can give to people and the actual love and acknowledgement and value of them, that lasts a lot longer. That really is the heart of so many of the volunteers and workers that I know, not just in our agency, but many of our partners as well. There's a whole segment of society that's getting pushed to the brink, pushed to the brink, pushed to the brink. We can talk about economic policies and everything, and all of that's important, but meanwhile, we better figure out how to catch people before they get pushed off a cliff. It looks like desperation frequently. It looks like pain, because the pain, and sometimes it's the physical pain of hunger, yes. But more it's like, doesn't anybody care that I'm hungry? Isn't anybody bothered by the fact that I'm hungry? And I want to always say yes to them. I'm sorry. I want to be able to say yes to them. Maybe I've been down some bad roads. Maybe I've made some bad choices. Maybe I've, but still, can you acknowledge my humanity? That, to me, is what hunger looks like. And you're going to tell me I can't put some lunch meat between two pieces of bread and go, yes, I acknowledge your humanity? I can do that. We can do that. It's really not that hard. It's just a matter of being deliberately committed to it. At the end of the day, we do it, I think we all do it for the same reason. It's because when you look in the eyes of somebody who's hungry, or somebody who's hurting, or somebody who doesn't have the mental capacity to care for themselves and do things for themselves, your heart is moved. And it is that heart movement that ends up being behind all that we do. There are a lot of reasons why people are hungry. There are a lot of reasons why food doesn't reach them, but for all of us, we're trying to bridge those gaps, whatever they may be, without judging who deserves it or who's to blame for the gap. We just want to fill the gap. and love people with that, because it doesn't matter who you are, you deserve to eat. You really deserve to eat. And so it really is that little spark and that little need that we see in people's eyes that drives every single person, not just around the Mercy Coalition, but in so many of our partners and volunteers and everybody. It's what keeps them coming back.
Make a direct impact on your community and help give meals to those in need. Join ABC 10 in the 2022 Stand Against Hunger. Every dollar you give makes sure no one goes without a meal this holiday season and into the new year. Donate today to the food bank of your choice by visiting abc10.com/standagainsthunger. Still to come,